Welcome to Cutting Down the Nets late edition today. It is March 13th, the day before Selection Sunday. The schedule is shrinking, the pool is shrinking, and I think we've got some good plays today. One of which just tipped. So I'm sorry if you missed it. Hopefully you can grab some live betting or say yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing that play. It's up to you. We are really going to celebrate a 7-7. We are, because there was paths to 5-9, although there was paths to 9-5 for sure. But overall, I'll take it. We started with a waxing. Mississippi State losing by, I think, 50 to Alabama. Closing line value on that, though, it was 8.5, closed at 8. The one bet I will own is Lamar. Lost a 1.5 of value, never in the game. That was a bet that I need to own. Another thing is I've bet on bad teams all year. I'm fine with it. I'm comfortable with it. It is different when you watch that game and see inability to stop, make a good decision, get a bucket. It's a tough scene. So I think that should be a prerequisite. If you're going to watch bad teams, you have to watch at least one of the games of them playing, and then you'll probably never do it again. Pool today. This is the entire schedule. Some things to note. Hartford is at home. Colgate's at home. Everything else is neutral. I'm in on the green. I'm monitoring yellow, and then orange is on the radar, and I doubt anything else creeps into play. Game number 1. What's up, Ryan? You know who he is by now, Madison Square Garden. Can the legs hold up on the 4th game in 4 days? They have a tough draw with Creighton. This is not they've played well 3 games in a row. That's why I'm playing them. They've shown to be an extremely efficient team over the last 14 to 18 games. This is not something real fresh. We were on them coming into the tournament. They have not let us down. Give us one more day at a 3-possession line against Creighton. Just hang tight, boys. Next up, Eastern Washington. This line for me is really between 12 and 15, so don't get too excited about that line of 15. I had some outliers in the data that I massaged a little bit, stuck to my process, but either way, it's a play, but that's why I'm saying only played a 9. I think the standard deviation's a little high for me if you want the truth, but 7.5 is good, and I'm in, and let's hope Montana State does not give us the troubles they did yesterday. Hartford. Sorry, guys. This game tipped. You can live bet it. I'm in. I did get the bet in, obviously, but there are challenges this morning with being a father. You may hear some WWE in the background, which is okay. A lot of YouTube WWE in this house at this age, and I found out Big Show played basketball for Wichita State, so it's not all in vain. You get some useful nuggets here and there. Penny Hardaway, 7.5. They have Houston. Interesting note, Memphis is my number 1 adjusted defensive team. Houston's in my top, at least top 5, probably could even be top 3. It's close. Overall, 2 plus possessions here. I've got it closer to a 1-possession game. Let's hope we run good. Memphis will likely have trouble scoring, but man, they can get stops. So I think it sets up well. I like the 7.5 for Memphis and Penny Hardaway. Give me one more, guys. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd use an 89.4 for defensive efficiency for Iowa, but coming off yesterday's block party, the trend is there. Typically, we've been a 97 roughly, which is why we have not been a successful program. If we can sustain this 90, that's what you need to make a run in the tournament. Basically, if you're one-sided one way or the other, you're sealing Sweet 16. When you get to where you can have profiles like both of these teams, you are capable of a run. So 3 in the hook looks good today. I have Iowa by 1. That is the final play. Okie State is at 2.5 right now. If they got 2-3, I'm playing it. But at 2.5, I'm concerned enough to not go there. So overall, we've got one more day to beat the VIG after today. So let's hope we go like 5-0 today. That'd be great. And thanks for stopping by, cutting down the nets.